Hey my friends, Becca here with Becca's Easy Recipes and welcome back to my channel. Guess what I am gonna make today? I'm gonna make stromboli, or what do you call it? Yeah, stromboli. You know, the little pizza stuff inside the dough. Yeah. So I have these Pillsbury pizza crusts here. I got 2 of them because I am going to be making some for my neighbors and some for us for dinner. So let's get started. I did buy some pepperoni from our local deli, and I got some shaved ham, and I also bought some sliced provolone. And I tasted it first because last time I bought some, it was nasty. I didn't know that there was more than one kind. Yeah, so this time I tasted it. So let's get to bacon. So I'm gonna turn y'all here. La la. Well, I got the same issue I had last time. Must have. It tips over. My little Shug's fixing it for me. Thanks, Pumpkin. Yeah. So I'm gonna spray my little non-stick cooking sheet. I'm gonna spray just a little bit with some non-stick cooking spray. Only because we're working with dough and I don't want it to stick. So I'm gonna turn my oven on to 400 and get it preheating. Okay, got that done. Now, I hope I don't wet myself with this here. You know how these adult version of Jack in the Box are? Oh, look at there. It wasn't too bad. Okay. I did pre-wash my hands. You always gotta wash your hands before you mess with food. Well, anything else for that matter nowadays. Okay, so you're gonna roll it out and you're gonna kind of stretch it, because this one I'm gonna make 2 out of it. That way everybody can have their own. And this one in particular is a thin crust. Did you hear my little pudding in the background? He said yes. He's all excited. He loves thin crust. Okay, now I'm gonna cut it right in half. That way we can make 2. And I really don't want to cut it on top of my thing, but I'm gonna have to. But I'm gonna be gentle. There. See? If you got something else that's not as sharp, so you don't scratch up your cookie sheets, you know, that could be used too. Okay. Now, I have my pepperoni. Here is my shaved ham. I like shaved better, you know. It makes it look pretty and fat. Here's my cheese. That's provolone. I also have Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago blend. And then I have mozzarella. And I am going to be making my own tomato sauce because we have learned that any store-bought kind or any from a pizza place for that matter, it kind of upsets our stomachs. So I'm gonna make our own. So let me get to it. Okay, now I'm gonna turn my burner on to about medium to low. And I have opened 2 cans of tomato sauce that I'm going to use. And I'm going to add my own seasonings. And since I'm only making 4 strombolis, I'm not going to make a whole lot of sauce. Oops. Okay, so I got this going. I'm going to add some fresh cut basil. You can find this in your produce department. There's little tins here. And I like these because I can just use however much I want and it's not gonna waste, you know. So I'm gonna put some basil into my tomato sauce. I think that's good. Probably about a tablespoon worth. Well, it depends on how much sauce you're gonna make too. So I'm gonna get that simmering. I'm gonna get some fresh garlic and press it into here. Okay, I got some into my press here. I'm gonna put my little metal thing down and smush it in there. See, is that not cool or what? You just get a little, like a little knife and just cut the rest of that off of there. I got some more I'm fixing to put in there. These were all kind of small bulbs, so I'm using like 5 of them. And she is ready to spit. There we go. I love it. Can y'all hear my cheerleader in the background? That's Shy. She loves to cook with me. Of course, she doesn't actually like touch anything. She just stands and stares at me until I give her something. Now, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, I think. And I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning to it. Y'all know me and my seasoning cabinet. Here you go, right here, it's your best friend. And I'm probably gonna put about a good tablespoon, because I want it to be nice and Italian-y. Is that a word? I don't even know. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Probably a good pinch. And that is it. I'm not adding anything else to this, because it's gonna be delicious already. Can you see? Look at that beauty. So I'm just gonna let this simmer while I put the rest of our stuff together. I mean, technically, you could wait to put your stuff together until your sauce is done. But I'm just gonna drizzle it over the top. Yummy. That way it gets through all the crevices and stuff of the meats and cheese. So we're gonna let all these flavors right here mesh well together. And then we're gonna taste it and add accordingly. You know, any seasoning if I want to. So we shall see here in a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna grate my mozzarella cheese. I'm not gonna grate this whole thing, but I'm gonna grate a good chunk of it. And cut a piece off. Got my grater here. And I just love freshly grated cheese. It tastes better. This cheese is kind of soft. And if you don't want to grate it, you can cut it up in little small chunks or whatever and just kind of sprinkle it all over. You know, totally up to you. You know, I tried to get the gentleman in the deli to let me video him cutting my meat and stuff, but he said no, which I totally understand. But he was super nice anyways. Some people just don't like that, and you know, it's kind of hard to videotape in businesses anyways. So hold on, guys. Okay, sorry guys, the phone was ringing, so I had to check it out. Not my phone, my babe's phone, because you know he's got his own business, so Gotta keep the customers happy. So I'm finish grating my mozzarella. You're not gonna need a whole lot of mozzarella because you're gonna have other cheeses on here too. So let's go ahead and check her out. Avalanche. It's like a waterfall of cheese. And who doesn't love cheese, right? I love cheese. Okay. Let me stir my sauce right quick. I hear it bubbling. Okie dokie. Now, I am going to chop up a little bit of onion, just because I want a little bit of onion in my stromboli. Not everybody's gonna want some, so do just a little bit. Yeah, I never said I was a professional chef, so I don't know how to cut like one, but I can certainly cut for the best of them. Okay, that's enough, I should say, right? Okay, now we're going to, let's see. Get my little bowl here, put my onion in there, because I need this space. Okay. Now let's get to cooking, right? There's enough prep work. Ta-da! Okay. So now I'm gonna start lining these bad boys with some meat. What y'all think? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? And these are a bigger size pepperoni here. These are the ones I got from the deli. So we're gonna go probably a couple inches from the top because I'm gonna want to fold it, you know? You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna pack this baby because we want a fat one, right? Ain't nothing worse than taking a bite out of just some dough. Okay. And I'm just kind of staggering them, kind of like a little staircase. Yeah, a couple of more. One more. Yeah, one more. Okay. That's good with that one. Now we're going to do the ham. Remember, this is shaved ham. This is honey applewood. So I'm just going to kind of layer it on thick. Right? Don't y'all agree? Let's make a fat one. This is kind of fun, y'all. And I know my babe just wants meat and cheese, he said. So he's getting meat and cheese. Mm-mm. And the neighbors, I don't know what they want, so I'm just gonna give them a little bit of everything. There we go. Okay. I'll put some onion. This one. Okay. And we're gonna add some provolone. I tell you what, guys, I am stuffing these babies. Cause you know, while you're got your stuff in the oven, your dough's gonna rise, you know. So I hate it when the cheese gets crumbly like that. What is the dealio, man? Okay. Going over here. Just like so. Okay, now for the mozzarella. I'm gonna have it nice and cheesy. Okay. Now for the Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago blend. These are shaved, so I'm gonna sprinkle some of these on there. Look at that beauty. Looks like artwork, man. Okay. And I got a little can of Lindsay's sliced olives that I'm gonna add to one. And try not to cut yourself when you're taking the lid off. I don't want to come off. Did not. So I'm just going to get a few, sprinkle them on up in there. Yeah. Is that not beautiful or what? Yeah, try to get some in every bite. Yeah. Okay. Now it's pasta sauce time, or pizza sauce time. Look at this. Nice and toasty. I'm just gonna drizzle it across here like that. My babe doesn't like a whole lot of sauce. And the same goes for me. Okay, now we're going to try to fold this baby over. I'm going to turn it like this. You want to kind of pull it over like so, you know, kind of lock it together. Yeah, because these bad boys, I tell you what, are stuffed. And I am going to roll up the ends, you know, like this. Look at how pretty that is. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing to this other one. Just like a blanket. Fold the ends up. Okay. I'm going to cut some slits, you know, so you can let the steam out. There. One right there. Two. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 slits, just to be on the safe side. Okay. One over here. These suckers are huge, I'm telling you. And what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna make a butter topping and sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top, and then we're gonna throw it in the oven. So be right back. Okay, I got my butter here, and I have added garlic powder, and I added some Italian seasoning, and I'm gonna melt it all in the microwave for about 30-second intervals until it's good and melted, and then I'm gonna brush it on the top of these and sprinkle some grated Parmesan. So be right back. Okay, got it all nice and melted. Mix it up nice and get it all mixed well together. Can y'all see? Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna brush it on top of my crust here. See how pretty that looks? There. Now for the other one. And this is gonna make the crust taste nice and buttery. Put a little bit in them holes there. Okay. I'll set that to the side. Press these down one more time because they kind of want to open back up. Hopefully they stay closed. Okay. Now I'm going to wash my hands and put them in the oven. And these are probably gonna cook for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until they're nice golden brown, and you'll probably have little juices coming up out of the holes, but that's okay. So let's put it in the oven. Okay, it's 6:15, so I will be back. I'm gonna go ahead and make up the other two. And hi guys. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make up the other two for our beautiful little sweet little neighbors. And I will get back with y'all when these first ones are done, so we can do a taste test. Are you excited? Because I'm pretty excited. Ain't nothing better than homemade pizza, stromboli, calzone, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same to me. It's just a different way of eating it, right? Love you guys. Okay, I'll be back in 20 minutes, okay? Okay, y'all, I just took them out and they look delicious. But I have to say, they are pretty freaking huge. So I gotta figure out how to get it onto my plate. Let's see. Let's see. Here you go. Texas size spatula. And look, it holds the whole thing. What are the chances? So let's cut this bad boy and check it out. What y'all think? This is gonna require a knife and a fork. But first, I want y'all to take a look at this monstrosity of the stromboli. And just so y'all know, it's a little toasty up in here with all this cooking. But it's gonna be so worth it. And look. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, I'm gonna cut here. Yummy. Look at this beauty. You see all that steam coming off there? That's telling you it's hot. Okay, so now let's taste it. Okay. Lord, bless this food I'm about to receive. Amen. Gotta give good Lord thanks. Oh my God, that is so good. Guys, you have to forgive me. I didn't wear my glasses today, only because you can see the little light rings in my peepers. And I didn't want it, you know, glaring and stuff. This little bad boy right here is good. It's got the melted cheese, which you see. It's got the pepperoni. It's got the buttery garlic flavor. And I had forgotten to put the grated Parmesan on at first. So I pulled it out, sprinkled it on there, and let it toast. So it's got that on top. It's got black olives, ham, and like a million different cheeses. This is to die for. But I have to say, I cannot eat that all by myself. So y'all need to come on over so we can, you know, make bread together. Break bread together. You know, like a family. So come on over. I got plenty. But this little beauty right here, I can't stop eating it. And Shy is over here standing on her paws begging. She don't give people food. But I want to thank y'all for watching. You know, I enjoy our time together. Y'all my friends and y'all my family. And, you know, I love you. I love you with all my heart. I really do. And just so you know, you're smart, you're beautiful, and you're everything that God made you to be. You know, and I don't want you to, you know, let anybody tell you any different. You're freaking awesome. And you need to feel that about yourself too. Because God don't make mistakes. You're here for a reason. You have a purpose. And just keep telling yourself that every day. Okay? But until next time, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Help your sister out. You know? Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And if not, well, you can hit the thumbs up and then unhit it. I don't care. So, I gotta clean my mess up because I had this whole kitchen a wreck. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.